Cryptid stories from all around the world seem to be on the rise. Today we will discuss a few cryptids found here in my state of Maine. The state of Maine's vast wilderness, dense forests, rugged mountains, winding rivers, and jagged coastlines offers the perfect backdrop for cryptid tales. The Pine Tree State is also home to the world's only cryptozoology museum, located in Portland, Maine. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing a few of these cryptid creatures found in our Maine forests with you today. Imagine wandering through the dense forests of Maine, where the silence is broken only by the rustle of leaves and the distant call of wildlife. But what if there's more lurking in the shadows than just the known creatures of the wild? For centuries, tales of mysterious monsters have emerged from the remote corners and unexplored waters of the Pine Tree State, captivating the imaginations of locals and visitors alike. First on our list is the specter moose is a cryptid, described as a gigantic white or gray moose that stands 10 to 15 feet tall, weighs nearly 2,500 pounds, and has an immense set of formidable antlers that stretch from 10 to 12 feet across. It was first seen in 1891 outside of Bangor, Maine, by a hunting guide named Clarence Duffy. The specter moose has been described as a ghostly apparition of a moose, but the use of the word specter likely refers to the moose's fur color, not that it's a ghost. Some claim its hide is bulletproof, with hunters' shots passing straight through the beast to no effect. Sightings of the specter moose date back over a century, with reports concentrated in the remote wilderness between Mount Katahdin and Moosehead Lake. Next on our list is Cassie. Maine has many bodies of water. There are legends about strange creatures lurking beneath Casco Bay as well. Our local monster is known as Cassie and is apparently serpent-like in her form. Cassie was first sighted back in 1779 by a young sailor named Edward Preble. Fast forward nearly 200 years to 1958 when a fisherman described a similar serpent-like creature he saw that turned its head in response to the repeated blow of the foghorn. Apparently, Cassie is a long-lived serpent. The depths of this story can be plumbed at Portland's International Cryptozoology Museum. Next on our cryptid list is the Turner Beast. This creature has been described as a husky-looking wolf with bulky shoulders, big eyes, a flat snout, short mangled ears, and a bushy tail. Before it was proven to be a hybrid, some researchers claimed that it could possibly be a dire wolf. It was spotted in Turner, Maine, and was estimated to weigh about 120 pounds. It has been known to kill pets and livestock, mostly dogs, most likely for territorial reasons. Later DNA testing of the animal in the pictures revealed it to be a wolf-dog hybrid. Next on our creepy cryptid list is the Medibemps howler with the thick forest and desolation. It only seems right that Maine would have its own Bigfoot stories. Many names have been given to Bigfoot, but here in Maine we have adopted our own lingo. The Maine Ridge Monster, Pamula, as he is known by the Native Americans, and of course the Medibemps howler, are all titles given to this interdimensional being. The American version of Bigfoot began in the 1950s, when a journalist from California caught wind of some loggers finding ginormous footprints in their work area. While the loggers didn't necessarily believe in such a creature, the story spread like wildfire, and so began the legend of Bigfoot in the U.S. Bigfoot is often described as a large, muscular, and bipedal human or ape-like creature covered in black, dark brown, or dark reddish hair, Anecdotal descriptions estimate a height of roughly 6 to 9 feet tall, some descriptions having the creature standing as tall as 10 to 15 feet. He has a very distinct smell, giving it the name skunk ape. Folklorists trace the phenomenon of Bigfoot to a combination of factors and sources, including the European wild man figure, folk tales, and indigenous cultures. Examples of similar folk tales of wild, hair-covered humanoids exist throughout the world, such as the skunk ape of the southeastern United States, the Almas, Yeren, and Yeti in Asia, the Australian Yowie, and creatures in the mythologies of indigenous people. Bigfoot, also commonly referred to as Sasquatch, is a large and hairy human-like mythical creature alleged by some to inhabit forests in North America, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. Bigfoot is featured in both American and Canadian folklore, and since the mid-20th century has grown into a cultural icon, permeating popular culture and becoming the subject of its own distinct subculture. Next on our cryptid list is the Kiwakwa or Chenu. The Penobscot tribe names it Kiwakwa, which translates into walks about the woods, with the name itself being a warning. The Micmac name it Chenu, the female Chenu, being stronger and more dangerous than males, male Chenu, though also cannibalistic, are more affable than their female counterparts and can be reasoned with. There are stories where humans are brave and clever enough to befriend and even cure Chenu of their cannibalistic condition. Other versions imply that Chenu are related to witchcraft, either that this is a curse that can be inflicted by a witch or that a powerful witch can become a Chenu after death. Chenu are generally described as larger than the average man, bigger and hungrier. They have sharp fangs which stand out due to their lips having been chewed off. Chenu used to be human, being corrupted by dark magic and cursed to eat people's flesh. Their bodies become excruciatingly warm, forcing them to live out in the snow. Next on our main creepy cryptid list is the Dingmal, Clunkus, or the Thumb Cat. Inland cat or dingball, this big cat with a thin wolf-like pelt, short legs, and a hard tea kettle-sized bony ball at the end of its long powerful tail, which it uses to pulverize its prey. After a meal, it enjoys sunbathing on mountain ranges. It solemnly watches over the valley below, paying little mind to hikers, so long as they keep their distance. Females, who have the larger tail ball, use it to keep off insects, for courtship, and to break dead wood into nesting material. These are just a few of the creepy cryptids you may see in Maine while camping or vacationing here. I would like to thank you for stopping by my channel today. Please like and subscribe to my content. I greatly appreciate every one of you. Have an amazing rest of your day.